Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the power forward position. For three, Fournier. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Guarded by Fournier, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Softly drops in the floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Papanikolaou. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. 3-on-3. Pass to De Silva. From past the arc. Fall with the rebound. Outside Fournier.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. No good on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
For the three. No good. Shot missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Papanikolaou. No good from outside. Papanikolaou's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
Number 7. Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Edwards. The long distance three is buried. He's got 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Papanikolaou's gone 1 of 4 from the field. From downtown, connects from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Vezenkov. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. De Silva with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
De Silva's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Offensive rebound. Tipped away. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Papanikolaou. A three. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And they're moving it up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. When I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys,
thanks so much, David.
When you make a three on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
Out to the wing. Pass to Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Away team ball.
.43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. A three-pointer, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Fournier. Three-pointer. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. And they're running. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the three ball is good.
He's been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want. Then defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Back to Napier. Booker is screen on Evans. Napier passes to Booker. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Spins. Shot clock at 6. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Pushing it up. Booker, right side, to the left wing. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Giffey. That three off the mark. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Dorsey. This one for three. Booker pulls it in. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And it's Evans missing. Evans has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Giffey misses, and he wants that one back.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
Here's the three.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think He's starting to really force the issue.
Trying to end the drought. Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
No good from Booker.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
1:12 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Napier. 6 on the shot clock.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for your home team, 0.
He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Dorsey. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Ldlc, defended by Booker. Impressive spin move, too.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to score.
And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. .34 seconds left here in the second. Giffey. And he nails the jumper. 23 seconds left now here in the second. Now Dorsey hasn't made one yet. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And that does it for the first half of play. Leading by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this.
22.
Hello, everyone. You take a look at the home team. They're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the visiting team. And that about wraps it up.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Papanikolaou. Edwards defending. Pass to Vezenkov. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes down. Vezenkov's got his first 2 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Papanikolaou in at the small forward position. Fournier against Edwards. Here's Papanikolaou. They get it back. Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Tries again. Da Silva with the rebound. Da Silva's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Edwards, good.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Papanikolaou from deep. Back to Fournier. Second chance shot. No good on the shot.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
That one's good for Zenkov.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Knocked away. Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Fall. Beyond the arc. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Vezenkov's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes.
Here's Papanikolaou. Driving inside. Misses the baby hook.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's the 3. Fall with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
To the left side wing. Off target from outside.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
They get it again. Pass to De Silva. The tray. They grab their own miss. For 3, Edwards. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go that time. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Fall. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Leading by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarters. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. They've got Fall, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3, the small forward. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thank you, David. Inside, and the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Vildoza. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. It's good. Now Dorsey.
Get there.
Home team foul. Number 53. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. Clock at 6. Vildoza. Evans passes to Vildoza. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Offensive rebound. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Evans kicks to Dorsey. Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Dorsey's gone 2 of 6 shooting from the arc, 33%. Here he goes. Booker is screen on Evans. Back to Napier. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. That shot off.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
It's good from about 19 feet.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Puts up a 3. Dorsey, that's good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Napier with it. He's against Evans. Stolen. From the arc. Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And that one is hammered home.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. .139 left in the fourth quarter. From beyond the arc, drills the three-pointer.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
That bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
1:10 left in the game. To end the run, traps in the tray.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's Evans on the wing. Napier covering. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Offline with his three. Pass to Booker. Giffey. No good on the three. Here now, Vildoza. Off target from three-point range. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Napier. From deep three-point territory. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Teo Maledon, and it's Harrison in at the 1 spot. Pass to Maledon. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. The shot misses. Here's De Silva. Knocked loose. Here's Aginsa. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
From deep. It doesn't go for him. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. Here's Laverne. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Yep, count it.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Edwards. Wing shot on the way. No good there.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Aginsa, and he gets that one.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Sends it home from three-point land.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Harrison. Here's Laverne. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Inside.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Schofield. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Aginsa. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so far in this one, 2 for 4. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Maledon attacking, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Edwards. Off target from outside. To the middle. Here's Laverne. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Maladon attacking. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harrison, the pass to Schofield. Here's Harrison. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Releases. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Both teams have it going here early. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Booker no good. Here's DeColo. Lee on the wing. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
There's a screen. Here's Napier. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Goes up again, and it's good on the layup.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
They grab their own miss. Hey, puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Napier's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Napier's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Here's Lee. He's guarded by Napier. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Here's DeColo. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. DeColo's got 6 in the quarter.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Outside Napier. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Booker. And the layup falls.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's DeColo. He's got 6. The ball's knocked loose. And here they come. Pass to Napier. Booker with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's DeColo. Oh, there's the alley. Here we go, one-on-one. He gets it in there.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Lee. He's guarded by Napier. DeColo nails it from beyond the arc. DeColo's got 9.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
To the inside. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Outside Napier. 1:04 left to play in the second quarter. Booker, good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Inside, Lee, the pass to Injan. They set a pick. Here's DeColo. Clock at 6. No luck on that one. Booker with the defensive effort.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Black. No luck on that one. Three-pointer. They get it back. Booker. Off target at the rim.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Lee on the wing. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the...
I've got a good idea who I want to see make the cut. So far, these results are close, but I know what I'm thinking. It's right there. I like how they've been hitting the boards, man, playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away...
Thanks, as always.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Harrison, the pass to Maladon. Pass to Harrison. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Harrison's gone just 1 for 4 so far. We've got Teo Maladon. And it's Schofield in at the 3. Here's Laverne.
Home team foul. Lucic. First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. It's a 1-point game. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Edwards.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Launches it. Harrison, no good. Harrison's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. The steal. Pass to Schofield. Here's Harrison. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Edwards for 3. Got a piece of it. Oh, they pick off the pass. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Ldlc. He has 6. Misses the baby hook.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
From downtown, pure from 3-point range. He's got 11.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
To stop the run. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
They get it again. Over to the left wing. The kick out to Edwards. They swipe it. Here's Schofield. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
The away team. Ldlc. 2 shots.
He makes 1 or 2 that time.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
It's scooped up. They shoot again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:53 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Ldlc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
It's Edwards with a drive, and he banks in the layup. Edwards has got his second bucket on the night.
I like the play call, very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Ldlc. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's De Silva. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. De Silva, no good. Here's Ldlc. He's got 11. Here's Harrison. Here's Maledon. Rob. Over to the wing. The teardrop. Here's the pick. Misses off the right iron.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Harrison. And the 3 off target.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Ldlc. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Ldlc's got 8 here in this quarter. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 4, and we'll have the start. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the visitors call time here. Jackson, he's checked in for Black. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we get this win, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's DeColo. Into the lane. Back to Lee. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. Here's DeColo. And a great job by the D, contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the visitors call time here.
Checking in for the away team,
And yep, it's good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Here's Booker. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Napier. Misses the jumper. Napier's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Ajinça. Driving inside. Here's Laverne. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
It's Napier with a drive. They set the screen. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. Misses the baby hook. Pass to Lee. Can't get it to drop. Lee's gone 2 of 5 from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Off with the layup.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Basket counts.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Napier. And there's the screen to stop the drought. The shot won't fall.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Lee. And he hits it to tie the game.
Creative at the rim, giving the fans their money's worth.
Lee's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And the visitors call time here. That would have put him up. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Edwards. Another shot. Cash.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
35 seconds left in the fourth. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. Maladone's checked in for Lee. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Here's Maladon. They set the pick. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the visitors call time here. Seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Lee. Here's DeColo. For the win! Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Lets it fly. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. And the visitors call time here. Here's Harrison. Lays it up and banks it in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Out to the right wing. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's De Silva, driving to the basket. With the second effort, no good at the rim. Basket by Ajinça.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
To take the lead. Here's Laverne to the right side. Pass to Ajinça. Oh, and they take the lead.
Crucial play. Using the height advantage to finish at the cylinder.
in overtime. Here, a minute and a half gone. Here's De Silva. Banked it in off the glass. Here's Harrison. Drops in the layup for two. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's De Silva. Can't hit from in close. Here's DeColo. Pass to Harrison. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's DeColo. The shot no good.
And the game has actually come down to this. They need a bucket, or you can practically call it a wrap. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Lee. Second overtime, and we'll return shortly. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Here we go. Inside, here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
There's a screen. Lee into the lane. Got a hand on it. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And the visitors call time here. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Driving in. Out left to the wing. Lets it go. Here's Booker. Pass to Napier. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Maladone's checked in for Lee.
Substitution for the away team. Number 6, Theo Maladone.
The visitors with the ball. Here's Maladone using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Booker for 3. Maladone grabs the miss. Here's Laverne. Booker defending. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
There's a screen. No good with a layup. Outside Napier to the left side wing. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Harrison. He connects! 58 seconds left in the second overtime. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Ajinça. Here's DeColo. Fires the three. He's off on that one. Oh, he nails it!
Clutch bucket. Defensive stop now could be all it takes to close out the win.
And the visitors call time here. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Yes! And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Pass to Booker. Outside Napier. The three is up. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one,
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our Reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Harrison. He's out there with Maladon. And it's Laverne in at the center, filling out the middle. He was all alone on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They set the pick. Here's Papanikolaou, covered by Ajinça. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Line for 2. Papanikolaou.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Harrison. And here is Maladon. Back to Harrison. Misses the 3. Here's Papanikolaou. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. No good with the triple. Unhindered, going all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Now, here's Maladon. Schofield passes to Maladon. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Right side, Fournier. Pass to Vizenkov. Funk. It's good on the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And here is Maladon. Here's Harrison. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Schofield gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Fournier. Makes it off the glass.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
2 minutes remaining.
There's Harrison. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harrison's got 7. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Outside Fournier. To the paint. Laverne with the steal. Now, here's Ajinça. He's guarded closely. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. He gets it in there.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's a good screen. Pass to Maladon. Now, here's Ajinça. From outside the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Papanikolaou's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Throws it up high. Moving it up. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Fournier. 3-pointer. Here's Fall. Pass to Papanikolaou. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the three off target.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Got a piece of it. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
They've got Jackson, and it's Njai in at the power forward. Lee kicks to DeColo. They get the rebound. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. DeColo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Lays it up off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
We've got Lee, and it's Jackson in at the 3. On the wing, Lee, covered by Evans. Lee dishes to Njai. 5 to shoot. The 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. They've got Jackson. And it's DeColo in at the 2. The 3 ball. Unable to get that one. DeColo's gone 1 of 3 on the night. From deep 3-point land. That shot, no good. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. From outside, off the mark. High post, Jackson. And Njai kicks to DeColo. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. DeColo's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
For 3. He's off on that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Down low. Stolen away. From deep, Evans. And he's good on the 3 ball. Evans has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lee gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Dorsey. He's got 5. And it's DeColo with the rebound.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
No good from Lee. Lets it go with the 3. A rebound by Njai. Here's DeColo. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. He's got 9.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
To the wing on the left. Dorsey trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dorsey's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Launches a 3. No good that time. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. They slide down to the 3rd spot, trying not to slide any further.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
No good on the wing 3.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Pass to Enja. Here's DeCola, covered by Evans. 6 to shoot. No good from Lee. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Misses and the dry spell continues.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pulls it up. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
So, the shot selection. You can't heave up anything and just keep hoping to get hot. They have to make better choices.
New topic. Felt that is more than enough.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Lee's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4 spot. Here's Papanikolaou, covered by Agenza. Lets it go from deep. Shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Papanikolaou's gone 1 of 4 so far. They've got Melodon. Laverne is out there with Harrison, and it's Agenza in at the 3 spot. Pass to Fournier. And he banks in the layup. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Laverne grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Here's Harrison. Finished off the break. Harrison's got 9.
Well, keeping his eyes up. Coaches love to see that kind of anticipation.
Outside Fournier. Out left to the wing. Pass to Papanikolaou. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. 6 points for him.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Here's Schofield. Up and in on the layup.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Vezenkov. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Takes the 3. Pass to Papanikolaou for 3. Fournier sinks the three-pointer. Fournier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And it's in there.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he drives in. Off target at the rim. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Laverne passes to Schofield. And stolen by Fournier. Here's Fall. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 1:51 left in the third quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Here's Harrison. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Maladon. Here's Harrison. Here's Schofield. It's blocked. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. For three, Fournier. Another shot. Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou, covered by Ajinça. And another shot. Papanikolaou kicks to Fournier. And here's Ajinça. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Harrison. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ajinça's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
For three, Fournier. And the three ball is good. 5 points in the game.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Harrison. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Maladon is out there with Harrison, and it's Schofield in at the 4. Harrison scanning the floor. Over in the corner, Ajinça. The three-pointer, no good. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession on Friday, then on Monday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The visitors with the ball. Here's DeColo. That 3 off the mark. DeColo's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Lee passes to DeColo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Dorsey.
Away team ball.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Good on the triple.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Peters passes to Dorsey. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
To the middle, it's tipped. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jackson looking around to the paint. And Njai kicks to Jackson. And a wide open look for Lee. No good from outside. Lee's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Here's Dorsey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dorsey's got 4 this quarter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Njai. Pass to DeColo. Here's Njai. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Peters. Shot clock at 6. Evans outside. Fires from deep. No good there. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's the break. Launches it. Not going to go that time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Tries the spin move. Lee. Pass to Njai. Here's DeColo. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's the screen with the drive. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Evans can't get that one to fall. There's Jackson with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And it's Evans missing. Pass to Njai. Here's DeColo. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Berry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Outside Edwards. Kept alive. To the left wing. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Guarded by Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one. The shot that time not on target. Down low. And he dunks it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Hey, yo, right here.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. They need this. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Outside Fournier. Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
Fournier with really quick hands there.
Ooh, poked away. From behind the arc. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer. Force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, PA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he drops it first. Hits both from the stripe. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Fournier, 3-pointer. Here's Papanikolaou. Clock at 6. Back to Fournier. Fires from deep. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. This one for 3. De Silva with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Edwards. Second chance effort. And another shot. Out left to the wing. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. The rebound by Vezenkov.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Guarded by Edwards. Pass to De Silva. Lets the 3 fly. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. 11 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's Fournier penetrating. And that time also a missed shot.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Off the mark there with a three. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter. Releases. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Inside.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Napier. Back to Booker. And there's a 3-second violation. On Thursday, and then on Monday. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
No good on that one.
Home team, number 77.
And he's good on the second. And here's Napier. He shoots a three. The offensive rebound. Stolen. Here's Dorsey. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Evans. Let's go with a three. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
For three, Booker gets the three to fall. Booker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Evans. Still no points. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Booker pulls it down.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Napier. Oh, from deep. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. He's guarded by Napier. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Offensive board. Pass to Evans. Out to the wing. Here's Dorsey. Drops in the three. Dorsey's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Here's Evans. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Takes the three. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Dorsey. Pass to Evans. Goes back up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. 4-3. Drills it from deep.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Buries it from 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
To the paint. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Launches it with the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
From outside the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. In transition. Here's Dorsey. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Outside Napier. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone 1 for 4 from the field to the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Evans, still without a bucket. Shot from the wing. No good on the shot. And the first half now in the books. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the home team.
Guys, they're...
Thanks for joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's the home team now, trailing by 13. Guarded by Edwards. Misses from short range. From deep. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Fournier for 3. Hits the trifecta. Fournier's got 6.
There's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes.
Yes, sir! Wow! And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. From the arc. Drops in the 3. 14 points for him.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
It's hauled in by Fall. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's the Zinkoff. And that one's on target from the wing. The Zinkov's got his second basket on the night. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. the three-pointer.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. A deep three. It's hauled in by Fall. On the wing, Fournier. Oh, got a piece of it. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 19. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Fires for three. No good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Back to Edwards. The three ball. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to De Silva. For three. Fires in the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's Vezenkov. Just 5 to shoot. Fournier for three.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Fournier's gone just 2 of 8 from the field. There's the triple. The rebound by Vezenkov. 59 seconds left in the third. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
0.
Good on both. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Number 13.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Fall to the left wing. Outside Fournier. Puts up a three. That shot missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity.
Away team foul. Lucic. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
There's a screen. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Three-pointer off the mark. Edwards looking it over. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Napier. Knocks down the long J.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Evans. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, BA. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic.
The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
From deep three-point range, the shot comes out.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Here's Napier to the paint. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
No good again that time.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And it's Dorsey with the rebound. There's the three. He drops it from range.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Now here's Napier. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Dorsey. From outside, off the mark. Dorsey's gone 1 of 5 from the field to the left side wing. The three. They get the rebound. Down low. Offline with a three. Here we go. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Booker, good. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
The line for the away team. 0. 1 shot.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Booker defending.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
6 to shoot. Here's Peters. The three. Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. Nails it from 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Dorsey's gone 2 of 6 shooting from downtown. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. From downtown. Here's Evans. That 3's off the mark.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Here's Dorsey. Launches it. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
From deep three-point land. Pass to Evans. Here's Peters. Here's Dorsey. sinks the tray.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
The shot by Evans, no good. 20 seconds left in the fourth. 4-3. Back to Napier. Knocked loose. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Off on that one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Harrison, 6 on the shot clock. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's De Silva. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Driving in.
While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Outside Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Takes a three. Laverne grabs the miss. We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Harrison. Here's Schofield. Intercepted. Pushing it up. Here's Edwards. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Here's Harrison. Edwards defending. Now here's Melodon. Pass to Laverne. Clock is at 3. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Normally he drains that.
Lucic. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Harrison. And it's off from three-point range. Driving the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Edwards defending. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he can't get the first one.
Number 13.
And he sinks the second. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Harrison passes to Laverne. And here is Melodon. There's the pick. Pass to Harrison. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the paint. Back to Edwards. Fires for 3. They get it again. Pass to De Silva. From downtown. Good on the three-point shot. De Silva's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Harrison. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's De Silva. Ball stolen. Schofield passes to Harrison. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Kept alive. De Silva, and he uses the glass on the layup. De Silva's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Schofield grabs the board. Here's Harrison. Takes it off the glass. 7 points in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
No good on the triple. And Laverne kicks to Harrison. 1 second left. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to.
The previous play is under review.
Chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
DeColo, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And both free throws good for DeColo.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
The defense rarely made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Sinks the triple. Now Lee. There's the screen. Pass to DeColo. Missed inside. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. There's the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
From the arc. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Giffey covered by Agenza. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The layup off target. Lee outside. It's good from long range.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Booker. Napier dishes to Booker. Into the lane. They get it back. Over to the wing. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Lee outside. Pass to Enjop. Off target from outside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now here's Napier. Giffey. They get it back. And the dunk by Booker.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's DeColo out to Lee. Pass to Ajinça. Over to the left wing. Njai dishes to DeColo. Here's Njai. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 1:30 left in the first half. To the right side. Giffey, good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. He's got 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Right side, Lee. Rebound by Napier. Pass to Booker. Napier with it, covered by Lee. To the wing on the left. There's a screen. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Giffey. No good with the triple.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Napier. To the inside, and he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Picked by Lee. And stolen by Napier. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one at the line is good.
Number 53, 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the players of the week. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
Well-deserved award. You look at the numbers, he's doing a little bit of everything out there.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Harrison. He's out there with Maladon. And it's Schofield in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Harrison. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Edwards. Harrison's gone 1 of 4 from distance. For the lead. A shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Goes up the baseline. And no good. Laverne's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to De Silva. The three-pointer is right on target. De Silva's got 10 points.
Uh-oh, well, we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot, and this guy, well, let's just say he's hot.
There's the drive.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this. And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Maledon. Harrison in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 14.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Puts one up from 19. Harrison with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Pass to Maledon. Back to Harrison. And here is Maledon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the visitors now. It's deflected. Pass to De Silva. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. To halt the run. Hits the 3-point bomb.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Good. That one on target for Maledon.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Out to the wing. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
The shot by Schofield, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Edwards gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. There's Harrison. Edwards defending. And that one's good, Harrison.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Edwards looking it over. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. To the left wing. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Harrison. 16 points for him. Pass to Maledon. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Laverne. Top of the key, Harrison. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Maledon. The second chance effort. Takes it inside. And he lays it up and in. Maledon's got 6.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Down low. Latray. Off target from downtown. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Up by 2. And we'll have and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And He may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Black, and it's Lee in at point guard.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. For the three, Black grabs the board. And here's Ajinça. Pass to Black. To the left side wing. Ajinça with it. Back to Black. 5 to shoot. Ajinça the pass to DeCola. Misses the chippy right there.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Lee outside. Now, here's Ajinça with his first shot attempt, and he sinks that one at the back of the rim on the way in. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Going inside, here's Booker. Good on the bucket.
Assist goes to number 53.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Njai. Pass to Lee. Here's DeCola. Lock at 6. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Booker outside to tie it up. A rebound by Njai.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Giffey, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Lee outside. It's Black, top of the key. Takes the three, and that one's good. DeColo.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Out left to the wing. Giffey trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's DeColo. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lee's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Napier. Sweet little floater. Napier's got his first basket.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's DeColo. Napier covering. Lee gets the bucket.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And here's Booker from the arc. Goes back up. Giffey misses the three.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Ajinça kicks to Black. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Here's Ajinça. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Giffey. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DeCola. Lee outside. Pass to Black. It's intercepted.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
Giffey. A three-pointer, no good. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotion.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Harrison. Over to the left wing. Here's Schofield. They set a pick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. On the take. And And he comes up with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Vezinkov. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Schofield. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Schofield's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Yeah, guys, Coach mentioned how Domantas Sabonis can be a game wrecker in the paint. Coach told me we need to get big bodies on Sabonis and force him outside. Make him move around. We need to knock him off the blocks if we can. So it sounds like the defensive game plan may revolve around Sabonis, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Cuts off the pass. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. No good from outside. A 7-point spread. Goes up on the wing. The bank shot, no good.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. What's right in his jersey.
To the inside. Back to Maledon. Pass to Schofield. Here's Ajinça. Here's Schofield. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. Harrison, the pass to Schofield. There's the steal. And they're running. Here's Vezinkov. The rebound by Harrison. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Takes the 3. Back to Maledon. Pass to Harrison. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. Harrison's got 6 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
.103 left in the first quarter. Here's Ajinça. Unable to get that one. Ajinça's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Got it. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
And there's a pick. Out left to the wing. Here's Harrison. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From the arc. And he can't get that one. Harrison's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
He didn't have his feet planted.
0. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jackson on the wing. Inside. Here's Black. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends. Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Lee. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Dorsey. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. And they're on the break. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Lee. Around the back and lays it in. Nice.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. From deep. Can't hit that one. Here's Evans. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And it's Jackson on the take. And the dunk by Jackson.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, "I'm going to attack."
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's DeColo. And a nice finish on the layup. DeColo's gotten his first basket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Dorsey. There's the three. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Here's Lee. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. That one doesn't drop.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. 1:42 left in the second quarter. Let's go with a three. The shot by Evans, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. A tight game here in Milwaukee. They set the screen. Jackson, the pass to Lee. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Lee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
DeColo's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Dorsey. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this game. DeColo's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Peters. He's scoreless. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Evans. Lets it go from deep. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Here's DeColo. Here's Lee. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
I always like to play other good teams. To be the best, you have to beat the best. We'll see if they accept the challenge.
Iron sharpens iron. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the home team.
Their work on the glass.
Glad you could join us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Outside Fournier. Drills it from deep. Fournier's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, Evan Fournier staying on the move and working to get that three-point opportunity. Nicely done.
Here's Harrison. Oh, he picked him clean. In transition, here they come. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the three.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Laverne with the floater. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Fournier with the bucket.
Well, Fournier knows when to score, and right there from a different area code, my goodness.
Maledon attacking. That one's good for 2. Maledon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside Fournier. Shoots over Maledon. Back to Fournier for the tie. That one no good. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Down low. Pass to Harrison. Here's Laverne. Just 5 to shoot, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And here in the back half of February, the power rankings tell a pretty complete story of the season so far. They're holding in the same spot, looking to climb the rankings.
When I look at this visiting team, they got written off by a lot of people early on, but they've shown everyone up by delivering a strong season so far.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Connects from downtown.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Maledon. And he lays it up and in.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fournier for 3. Rebounded by Ajinça. In transition, here they come. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Ajinça's got 5 now.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
The 3. Maledon grabs the miss. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pulls it in from the elbow, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Maledon's got 6 in the quarter.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 12. The long distance 3 is buried.
3 points.
15 points in the game.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Harrison with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. Yep, that one goes.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Shot is up. Out to the wing. Here's Laverne. Off target with the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here he goes. The rebound by Harrison.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to Vizenkov for three. Doesn't go for him.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's Ajinsta. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Maladon. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Here's Evans. Here's Peters. 3 seconds left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Had the space there, but it's offline. The Colo's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Evans. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's DeColo. Buries it from 3.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Here's Evans. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. That shot is off.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And the basket by Lee.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Jackson for 3. Doesn't go that time. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
It's stolen away. From behind the arc. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Here's Lee. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Right wing. Here's DeColo. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter. To the left wing. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
They set the pick. Pass to Lee. Puts up a deep 3. No good that time. Lee's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Off target from outside.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Here's DeColo. Off off the left rim and out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
The shot by Dorsey, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Tries to break his ice. The shot, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
From deep. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The 3 ball. He can't get it to go.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
There's Jackson with the 3. The shot off that time. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Black, no good. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Dorsey, no good with the triple.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Lee. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on the...